What's up, everybody, man? I let my people down, but my head high, At the end of the day, I came out to be great, but I came up short. I got caught with a shot that I didn't see, one that came from underneath, and it went from there, I guess I didn't make the count, but I appreciate everybody that came out, everybody that's been a part of this event, from Earl Spence to TGB to, everybody, all you guys who are in here as well. I'll be back, I'll be back better, watch film, get better, grow, and y'all will see me again.
Congratulations, man, just even being here and fighting tough. In the beginning of the fight, you had it under control. You were moving well, using your jab. It felt like you won a lot of the early rounds. I would say maybe around 5 or 6 is when it started to feel like it took a turn. Can you tell me about that part, like what you remember, like when the momentum started kind of shifting for you?
Just I got to chilling too much on the ropes, Derek, that's one thing he been talking to me about in training camp for a while, not getting comfortable on the ropes, not chilling on them, just because I feel like, I can catch shots and this and that, I just felt like I was on the ropes too much, I had started just chilling on the ropes too much, bouncing off of them and stuff.
Okay, and quick follow-up, a lot's been made about Tank's power. How was his power to you? Was it really like devastating power?
I mean, he got power, you know what I mean, but it's more like he do a great job at landing this big shot, he know how to land that shot, hit guys on the button and just get him up out of there, cause he an accurate puncher and he just know how to land that shot.
Thank everybody for coming out. Great event. Everybody that played a part of this event, I appreciate you guys. Once again, we did it again. On to the next.
Tank. Hey Tank, congratulations on the victory. Obviously, it's always a matter of time with you when you're going to land that knockout punch. How did you size him up, and what did you do to get to that moment where you ended the fight?
I just had to get in right range. I was fighting my range out. He had a decent jab. He was moving a lot. Just had to break him down as the fight was going on.
So many great fighters that you can take on next, including maybe Lomachenko. Interested in that fight, November?
For sure.
Talked about?
Yeah, for sure. As long as we go back to the drawing board, and I'm willing to fight all of them.
Thank you so much. Congrats.
Thanks. Right in front. Right here. Right in front of you.
Oh.
Congratulations on the knockout.
Thank you.
You bet. A lot of people thought early on in the fight, as sometimes is the case with you, that you start a little slowly and that a lot of people had him winning early on. How did you feel like you were doing? Did you think he was doing anything to win rounds, and you figured it was a matter of time before your power?
Oh my bad. He definitely was, throwing more punches than our beginning of the rounds, and my whole thing was to, let him tire himself out. I don't think he was connecting a lot of them shots, but he was definitely like touching my gloves and stuff like that. But I knew he was going to tire himself out. That was the whole game plan.
And on the last shot, the left hand is one of the most brutal left hands I've seen, maybe like ever. That was a very impressive shot. Did you feel like that? He seemed like he was really badly hurt with the shot before that. Did you figure that when you landed that shot, because you ran to the corner post to start to get in position to do your flip, I think before the referee even finished counting to 10.
Yeah, I knew the way he felt like he wasn't getting back up, because he hit his head, on the mat, so overall he's a great fighter.
Frank, just a question. You did as well against him as just about anybody that's ever fought against him, and you still end up getting knocked out. What do you think, what kind of performance does it take, what kind of fighter would it take to end up beating Gervonta?
You said what type of fighter?
Yeah.
I mean, you just gotta go in there and box. You gotta be able to box, and just watch all the shots, because he got them shots that if you don't see him, he can get you out, and he's sneaky with it. He can take a punch, he can give a punch too. So it's just like just being woke. With him, you gotta be woke in there. I've been saying that like the whole time leading up to this fight. You gotta be woke, and I got caught with a shot, not being woke, so.
Frank, straight in front of you. I was wondering when you got to the ring, and you know, your first time in front of that kind of big crowd, big event. I mean, you handled the promotion, it seemed to me, very, very well. I wanted to know, like, what were you feeling when you got into the ring? Did it take you a little bit of time to sort of catch your breath, sort of, because of the magnitude of the event? Or did you feel like you handled it very well?
No, I feel like I handled, you know, the lights, the people, you know, and the crowd and stuff. I felt like I didn't let that throw me off of my game plan. You know, I was focused. You know, once I was in the ring, everything else was just kind of like, you know, like I was tunnel vision while I was in the ring. So like when I went out there, it was just, you know, I was locked in on him. You know, I wasn't too much worried about the crowd or nothing like that, you know, because I came to, you know, get the win, but I came up short.
Hey, were you impressed with Frank? Just what he was able to perform in the last couple months?
Frank was the guy that was going to do what he was going to do. You know, and Tank said to him, "I thought you took the fight too early." You know what I'm saying? And but he had a great coach with him. You know what I'm saying? The sky's the limit for Frank. Trust me.
Did you see the incoming coach?
Yes, we did. We already knew when it was going to happen, how it was going to happen. There were certain things that I seen. It reminded me of the Barrios fight. It was just easy to get to him the way we wanted to.
So you just saw him breaking down, and eventually
yeah,
you just
same
put him
thing
in the
as
corner.
Barrios. Barrios came on the same. Look at this. Go look at Barrios fight, and then go look at that fight with Tank. You'll see the same resemblance. Barrios came out thumping, then all of a sudden, certain shots start getting in there and in.
You know, the rumor is Lomachenko in November, Coach. It's a great style matchup. You know, just
great fight. It's just the heads to be putting the fight together. And it happened. I think that's a great fight for the world.
Just from a trainer's perspective, attacking Loma's style, is that just something that you're maybe looking forward to kind of break that style down?
Again, I go off, once the contract signed, it's a hit.
Do you think this Frank Martin fight helped him for other southpaws like Shakur and Loma?
No, he fought other southpaws. Remember, when he first won the belt, he fought against Pedraza.
Correct.
He was a great champion.
Absolutely.
He was undefeated. He was Olympian. Nothing different. It's just we prepared for that type of guy that's standing in front of us.
We've talked a lot about Tank's power, but a lot of people don't realize, obviously, Tank has very good boxing skills. What did you think of his skills in the ring, and obviously the traps that he was setting with the skills?
He got good traps, you know. He got good setups, good traps. You know, it was certain, like the trap that I got caught with was one that we knew that could possibly happen, you know, and I was just too comfortable, and you know, he landed that up on me, and I ain't see it, you know, just by being on them ropes. But he's a slick guy, you know. He could box, he could punch, you know. He could really, you know, he adaptable. You know, I feel like Tank can adapt to a lot of different styles. You know, he got the experience.
Congratulations on your performance. You're very sharp tonight. Do you feel like you were one of the best opponents that he's had so far, if not the best opponent that he has so far?
I feel like I ain't really get to show it. I ain't get to show it, you know. With me getting caught with that shot, I ain't get to even catch my second win or nothing, you know. So I ain't really get to bring nothing else out, you know. I feel like I went in and fought, you know, a good fight. I wasn't expecting to not come out with the W, but you know, it happened like that sometime.
Said you were going to predict an 8th round knockout. You sure did it.
Yeah.
Over here. You predicted 8th round knockout. Is that what you were planning on, or you were just hoping that you were going to just get him out of there as fast as you can?
No, I was just throwing that out there. I mean, but every time I say it though,
Yes.
I mean, okay, my next fight in the first round.
And then lastly, do you believe that Frank Martin has been your toughest test throughout your career, as of right now?
Nah.
Now that you've been in the ring with both Ryan Garcia and Frank Martin, whose performance and style impressed you more?
None of them.
I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What's up, Gervonta? Right here.
No, I would say, yeah. Not to be cocky.
Do you think your style, both in and out of the ring, especially during fight night, you know, boosts your confidence, especially for this fight?
Say it again, I'm sorry.
Your style, your fashion, do you think that boosts your confidence during fight week, and especially tonight, you rock those chrome hearts? Do you think that really put you in the right headspace?
No, I think it's music. When I in the back in the locker room, I listen to a lot of music, so I think that get me in the mood and get me hyped and stuff like that. A lot.
Hey, EJ, how proud were you of Frank tonight?
I was real proud. You know, it was probably just a little inexperienced, but I was super proud because he handled the bright lights well. You know, he put up a great fight. Then a lot of people think he was gonna put up, and you know, made Tank think, made him work, and you know, he came on short.
How do you think he was doing up until the knockout?
Well, I thought he was doing great. Yeah, Tank just showed his experience and basically just walled him to sleep. And, you know, hit him with the big shot and got him out there. That's what Tank do. He set traps and, you know, and catch you, especially late.
What would have been a kind of a better game plan? I know I asked Frank up there, you know, not to be on the ropes. Would you just say kind of box and move like he was doing in the early round?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Box, you know, he's a little lax and, you know, he got caught. But if he, you know, he should have boxed a little bit more, but, you know, things happen. You got to learn from him.
Mm-hmm. Earl, how good is Gervonta Tank Davis?
Oh, super good. I mean, super good. Tank, he good at setting traps. You know, has crazy power that he believes in. You know, he has a great chin too because he's a guy. You know, he'll let you get out punches, and he'll still be coming at you. And then once he catches you, you know, it's a wrap.
How proud are you of Frank Martin? He showed hard, Frank.
Oh yeah, super proud, man. You know, he faced, you know, a Tank in the game. He faced a guy like Tank who's gonna keep coming, and you know, if you feel like you don't have enough power, you know, he'll keep coming.
You just beat a really good southpaw, and both of the other champions in your division are southpaws, Lomachenko and Stevenson. Did Frank Martin prepare you for those fights?
No, I don't think so, because they all fight different. They all fight different. One a boxer, one like, you know, try to stay in front of you. Frank was somewhat a boxer, but they why y'all laughing? No, but he was, you know what I mean? It's cool. They all fight different. You know what I mean? I approach every fight different, so I don't think it helped me for them guys.
Gervonta, right here. I'm just wondering, what was the conversation about with your number one fan up there?
Huh?
What was the conversation about with your number one fan in the ring after the fight?
Oh, Ryan? He's crazy. He's crazy to talk about rematch. He said I was the best at 135 to 42. He said that. He said that. Say he won't fight me again. I'll kick his ass again.
Hey Frank, we're here. Congratulations for coming up and having a great showing. A lot of people had you winning early in the rounds. This is for you and Derek. What was the game plan going into the fight? And did you feel that, looking back, what could you have done better to kind of maybe had a better result?
Man, I honestly I got away from the game plan in a way, by being on the ropes too much, and that wasn't a part of the game plan. That was a part that Derek didn't want me doing. He wanted me off the ropes. He ain't want me just chilling on the ropes and catching punches and getting comfortable. So that damn sure wasn't a part of the game plan right there. It was just me being in there, not saying that I wasn't listening, but I was trying to see something while I was on the ropes. And, I just wasn't able to find what I was looking for.
A lot of people were talking about how you looked at the weigh-in. Did you make weight comfortably, and are you going to stay at 135?
We're going to think about it. I'm going to talk to my people, and we're going to just see. I don't believe that, my weight cut had nothing to do with my performance or anything like that, or me feeling drained. So, I'm going to just talk to my people, and we'll kind of go from there if I, move up or stay where I'm at.
I wanted to ask you, earlier in the week I got to talk to Errol Spence Jr. and Errol talked about one thing that you had to stay cognizant on was not being lulled to sleep by Tank, and what you're describing is basically what happened. Talk to us about the process of how he lulled you to sleep. What ended up happening?
I feel like from the fourth round I had started being on them ropes a little too much, and then I let him throw certain shots, but I was looking for a shot in the process of that. And I think I did it a little too much, excessive, and that's how you always catch guys, guys who doing the same thing and they ain't switching it up. I did it a few times and he probably caught on a little bit and caught, okay, he keep moving this way, that way, and then he caught me with a shot or whatever, because I tried to use the ropes too many times, to look for a shot that I was trying to find that I couldn't find, you know, he actually found the shot before I did.
Your reaction to your face on the side of the MGM?
Fire. I mean, I remember again, I've been here when I fought in the Golden Gloves probably like 2014 or 13 or something like that, and I came to I think Floyd versus it was Floyd Moser. No, Cotto. Yeah, I was in the Golden Gloves. Yeah, and I remember like a lot of celebrities and stuff like surrounding the building and stuff like that. He sold it out. I was actually all the way in the nosebleed, that head touching the top of the arena, but it's cool. I'm here now, and I appreciate the moments, and it helped me get to where I'm at today.